Good day, welcome to another episode of 21 indigenous herbal plants. In 21 days of the lockdown with Usia, we're slowly getting to that halfway mark of the lockdown, and hopefully you guys are working in your gardens. If not, you're using your small containers to actually do a bit of gardening in your lockdown activities. Today we're talking about Harpephyllum caffrum, which is known as the wild plum. And in my native tongue, it's called umthi womgwenya, and it's a favorite amongst herbalists, amongst sangomas, amongst amakwele. I don't use the name witch doctor, so amakwele and other healers in within the African culture. So this is a pretty good tree for landscapers. They use it quite well because it's a dense, great canopy tree. You will see it when we show you the big versions. Great shade tree, great street tree. You find it in the Eastern Cape, KwaZulu-Natal, Swaziland, Zimbabwe. So it's a SADC region tree, and which has also just gone over our shores with other people actually exporting it to other areas. So yeah, and these are the seeds that you can easily collect in the trees. You want them to be this ripe. Let us go to the other section on the big ones, and I'll give you all the lowdown on the Harpephyllum caffrum. Hello, we are on the other side, and we're still talking the wild plum, umthi womgwenya, othandwa kakhulu ngamagqirha namaxhwele. And this tree can reach about 15 meters, and the canopy can reach from 4 to about 6 meters, depending on where it is. It is a great habitat for many species, including humans, because we use it as a street tree. We use it when we are in the wild hiking to seek shelter. The baboons, the monkeys, birds, they actually feast also on the fruits. Even animals actually eat the fruits. What is really important about it in its herbal use is the bark. The bark is somewhat of a popular part of the tree within the healers. So the bark can be made into infusions for skin problems such as acne and eczema. So those infusions you can drink maybe twice a day, once a day, and you can Google them, check them out, how you actually make them to treat those skin problems naturally. And the powdered bark also can be bent and made into a rub moisturizer for any fractures or fractures of the bones. It makes to numb the pain a bit. You can also use the boiled roots. If you harvest them sustainably, boil the roots a bit, take for problems of paralysis, numbness in and around your legs, you rub them in there. So this is a darling really also in the landscaping industry, and we sell quite a lot of them, and they grow quite well from seeds. So what I've seen is that the seeds that you pick down on the ground, as well as the one that you would pick on the actual tree, but you've got to pick the ones that are really red or turning slightly into a maroonish color, and then you've got to take out the flesh of the seed, and then you put them in water, wash them clean, and then you use your sandpaper or any other scrubby object to actually scarify the outer layer of the coating, and then you can put them in warm water overnight, and then they germinate from there onwards. It takes a couple of weeks. I know some literature say 7 days or 8 days, but I've known to actually germinate them in anything above 3 weeks or so with all the tunnels that we have here. So when we're growing them commercially, we have to produce them in volumes. So for you at home, you can actually try 20 seeds, and out of those 20 seeds, maybe you could have 15 that germinate, or 10 or 5. Then you can track your germination percentages, and usually we get a good germination percentage of about 45 to 60, depending on which season that we have actually germinated the seeds. So all we have to do is go out there. We've got the time. Let's research. Let's wash our hands. Let's stay clean. And let's finish the lockdown. See you on the 9th episode.